Brad, first half, what was it that, I mean, Kyle said there was substitution things and some alignment things, but it's just at times it just seemed like chaos out there. What did you see as far as what was going wrong for you guys?
Yeah, a couple substitution errors. Just guys not really in that gap like they're supposed to be. But we came out second half and corrected a lot of things. So that's what we are as a team. We fix things that go wrong. We don't make the same mistakes. So that was great.
Is that what separates this team, do you think? I mean, I know you guys don't like looking back, but you guys talked about how you've changed some culture, you've changed some philosophy. Is that an example of it?
Most definitely. It's the next play mentality. I mean, you're going to have errors in the game. Those guys are on scholarship just like we are. So, I mean, it's all about execution. It's all about coming out and fixing what we do wrong. So the second half, we fixed the things we did wrong and we improved.
Do you guys have any concerns moving forward? Obviously, a big win, but defense. Any concerns moving forward into this different competition?
I mean, we're just going to come out Monday, Tuesday, get back to work, fix the corrections, and move on from there.
How were you guys able to keep it together? Why didn't anybody?
I mean, nobody panicked because we went to the locker room at halftime, where the thing that we need to work on, see the fronts that we're missing. Blitzes on the defense side, see the things that they need to work on. You know, we just broke it down and came out strong in the third quarter.
What was it like, seeing Joe? He ran pretty well tonight, both in the pass and the run. What was it like? What's that relationship like on the sideline? What are you guys saying to each other?
I mean, we were feeding off each other. We kept motivating each other, keep going in. And when he came out, he said, "Just keep it going. I'm tired a little bit. Just keep it going for me."
Mark, how'd you get that last touchdown? It was amazing. You barreled through a lot of guys. How did that happen? Take us through that.
I just kept my feet moving. I ain't stopped my feet at none point at the time. They put my feet moving in determination.
How good did that feel once you knew you were in the end zone?
It felt great. Overpowered the defense. It just felt great.
On the game, obviously a tale of two halves. Guys improved in the second half.
I mean, the first half we came out a little slow. We had too much mental errors, but as the game progressed, we came out in the second half and we dominated.
What do you think was the difference?
I mean, we came in the locker room and Coach D, he set out some stuff. He wrote on the board, he showed us stuff that we wasn't doing right, and it helped us. We went out and we dominated.
How would you describe the tone of that meeting with them?
With Coach D?
Yeah,
he was calm. He wasn't yelling. He was calm. He just was talking to us, telling us what we needed to do and all that.
Joe, you obviously ran really physical tonight. I mean, you muscled that one into the end zone. How much determination do you have out there to be able to break those tackles and kind of drag guys with you into the end zone?
At the offseason, I always had the mindset that people always said I was too little. So I determined this year that one man can't bring me down.
Just talking about that 1-2 punch, literally between you and Mark, it seems like don't miss a beat. Whoever's in there.
Yeah, me and Mark, we just 1-2 punch. Anything I do, he'll come back and do the same thing. And I'm glad to have him. A running back like him running behind me.
I had to tease him a little bit regarding, you putting all that work and he come in and get the touchdowns, but he said, hey, when it's time for him to eat, you don't mind letting the man eat.
Not me at all, It's time to eat. He's hungry, go eat, It's like with a wolf. A wolf hungry, they go eat. So I just let him eat.
And just talk about that relationship you guys have. He said that, you guys grew up together. He's always been playing behind you, so it's nothing new for him to, do this all over again, not at the college level.
Yeah, we actually grew up together, played little ball together. So I always look at him like a little brother. I try to raise him and put him up under my wing.
I know a little brother getting a little bit bigger than you, though.
What do you think was the difference, though? I mean, it was pretty close there for the first 2 to 3 quarters.
Yeah, we expected that. They had just lost last week. Big home game, big home crowd. A lot of events going on at their school this week, so we expected it to be a dogfight. And of course, the Miami Hurricanes are coming to town, so every game's going to be, someone's best game, pretty much.
Hey, Brad, everybody was worried when Duke Johnson left, but obviously Joe and Mark have done a phenomenal job, did a phenomenal job tonight. We just talk about the way those two guys stepped up.
Yeah, this whole locker room's always seen it. We've always known that they've, going to be special players. They just got to keep going, keep getting better. Mark has to keep getting better. Joe has to keep getting better, and we'll take it from there. So they just got to keep progressing because they're good right now, but they just got to keep getting better.
Talk about the relationship, on and off the field. It seems like they have a great one. It helps, throughout.
Yeah, all the positions on our team, they're usually pretty well gelled together. Our offense is a pretty tight-knit group, and the running backs, they do a lot of things together. They grow all together, they eat together. You always see them, Joe, Gus, Chalk, Mark, even Gage and Tucker. I mean, they're always together. They're everywhere. I mean, the Coral Gables, at Wingstop, everywhere. So, tight-knit group.
Brad, it was 20-20 in the third quarter. Why weren't you guys panicked?
I don't know. I mean, just this team, I think, handles adversity. And Coach spoke to us Thursday night. He said, "Hey, there's going to be adversity tomorrow. There's adversity every game. You don't know what's going to be thrown at you." We had lightning delay. Tonight we had lightning delays all week long during practice. And no one really panicked. All leaders just rose up. The team just rose up, and a lot of guys, when they scored, when they made it 20-20. A lot of guys smiled. I looked over at Nick, I looked over at Mark and Joe, and they're just like, let's go. This is what we live for.
The turnovers defense force, how much did you guys feed off that, and how much did it kind of change the game?
Yeah, it helps us a lot. Sudden change is always, a lot of times it dictates the way that games go. And if our defense can keep getting takeaways, week leading on, it's going to be a big benefit for the offense.
How do you think those 5 guys did in front of you tonight?
They did good. I got sacked one time, so they're pretty good. A few late hits, but that's part of football. But overall, I think they play well, and they just got to keep getting better every week.
Brad, I'm sorry I jumped in here late. I know that one of the things that Coach talked about was really just how the leaders stepped up. Kind of at halftime, you guys had your message. What do you think was kind of the difference for you guys, and what was some of what was said in there from the players?
Yeah, we just came at halftime and just to tell everyone, hey, just relax, breathe. This is football. No one said that they weren't going to score points. No one said it'd be easy. We all knew it'd be a challenging week. I just told the offense, hey, breathe out, just relax, and let's go out there and just do your job. Just one play at a time. Stop worrying about the next play or what play we're going to set up or the fourth quarter. Stop worrying about all that stuff. Just one play at a time, and let's just keep it moving.
What can you say about Joe Yerby's performance tonight? Both running the ball and catching the ball.
Yeah, I hope he does it every week. So it's a new week now, so he's got to keep it going. So, but that's just a credit to our offense. You don't know each week who's going to be the guy to step up and make those plays. And I think anyone on our offense can fit in, or it's always the next man up mentality. One guy goes out, one guy gets subbed out. One guy gets banged up, we have another guy who come in right there and make the same play.